Hey guys, Melanee Shale here at the red carpet premiere of She Loves Me Not, a film, well, about love, starring Cary Elwes and Joey Lauren Adams. Stay tuned for the interviews with the rest of the cast to hear what they had to say.
I play Brady Olenson, who is a man who has serious alcohol problems, and he's a writer who's suffering from writer's block, and it's a wonderful, interesting tale about his relationships with all the women in his life. So.
And what was your favorite part about filming the movie?
Well, getting to play the role was fun. It's definitely a departure from anything else I've played before, and so it was fun to delve into that. And I get to work with some wonderful actors, too. I work with my friend Joey Lauren Adams and Karen Black, who's a legend. So, yeah.
And what is the audience going to take away from this movie? What's the biggest message?
The biggest message is that that alcohol addiction is very serious, and that love conquers all. So it's pretty simple.
And each vignette is different. I know one's comedy, one's dramatic, and one's a thriller. Which one was the hardest part for you?
They weren't really hard to do at all. They were all kind of fun. I think that's what kind of appealed to me in the first place, is that there were different genres and we were mixing it up. So it's kind of interesting for me.
I play a real estate agent, sort of single mother with 2 kids, who's secretly in love with the man trying to sell the main character, Cary Elwes' house, and I'm secretly in love with him.
And what was it like working with Cary Elwes?
It was amazing. I'd worked with Cary before. We did a pilot called Tough Trade, and so I knew him really well. And Cary's, honestly, and I'm not just saying this, the nicest guy in Hollywood. Everyone will tell you that. He's so sweet, so it was great. And it was nice because it was just the film's 3 segments, and I'm in the last segment, and ours was basically just Cary, Lisa Edelson, and I. So it was nice just to, it was just us 3 working together. And I also I've known Lisa for 20 years, so it was a great working environment.
And what was your favorite moment filming the movie?
There was a scene in the kitchen where I get upset, and he's kind of catching on. Like, I'm frustrated that he doesn't know that I care about him. And just kind of blocking it out with Cary and coming up with, like, yeah, we want to hit it emotionally, but also, like, Beth's kind of comedic in her, like, she's accident prone, she's frazzled. So blocking that out, and then once we finally found it and it worked, there was a moment where it's like, I forget my key. Like, I say my whole, like, finally for the first time, Beth speaks up, and I, like, feel good with what I said, and I storm out, and of course I've left my car keys. So I have to come, like, we made that up, and it was just like one of those moments where it's like, this scene worked. It was great.
I play Marcy Martin, and I am a publicist from New York City, and I come in to clean Cary Elwes up and get him ready for his big book tour that's about to happen, because he's written an amazing book. So there's a lot more to it, but that's the gist.
And which vignette are you in? Are you in the romantic, the drama, or the thriller?
I'm in the thriller.
How was it like working with Karen Black? Karen
was really interesting. She's so intense, and she was great. I loved her. I loved working with her. It's great to have such an icon. I mean, I grew up watching movies that she was in, like Easy Rider and all these films she was in. So it was great to work with somebody who I've loved growing up and watching.
Yeah, she was in a lot of horror films. Did she give you any tips on the thriller part?
She didn't give me any horror film tips, but what she did give me was makeup tips. Karen does her own makeup, and she on set would, like, do my lips, and she was fun. Yeah.
And what about working with Cary? How was that?
Cary is a dream. He's very easy and very fun, and keeps the set in a good place. He's just a great guy. We really connected, and it was just nice to be working with people that I really enjoyed.
And I know this movie is about love. What's your definition of love?
My definition of love is, that's an interesting question. I guess my definition of love would be openness and vulnerability.
And is there any tips you can give us girls on how to catch a guy?
Oh, I wish I knew.
We go through 3 genres. So the first act is a drama, the second act is a thriller, and the third act is a romantic comedy. But it follows Brady Olenson, the character Brady Olenson, through his arc of becoming a worse and worse alcoholic as he struggles to try and improve his life. And he's trapped in this house he can't really afford.
Right.
So.
Right.
That makes it a little contemporary story. We're also unique in that we have a lot of strong female characters, which you don't see in a lot of movies today.
Is this something that's personal to both of you?
Well, the genesis of the project started with my hometown roots in Alton, Illinois. There's an old estate called the Olin Estate, and a friend of mine, John Simmons, approached me about doing a story set within the grounds of the estate. So I called Jack and I said, okay, here's an opportunity to make a movie about this beautiful home. How do we do it? And we just literally spent months going back and forth, and we were kind of confined to the home itself and the grounds. And I thought, why don't we have fun and make 3 chapters, since we were telling a story about a writer? Yeah.
This red carpet was so much fun, and I even got to meet Joey Lauren Adams. So excited. Now let's go in and check out the movie to see if true love exists. Bye.